Hey Cougs, welcome back to another episode of In the Game. I'm your host Maanav Gupta, and today we are going to take a closer look at the Houston Astros and the extremely close competition in the AL West division crown race. The Houston Astros have been the top of Houston sports for quite some time now. The defending World Series champions beat the Phillies 4-2 and are on the verge of creating a dynasty. Some already believe these Astros are a dynasty. Over the past few years, the division the Astros are in, the AL West has not really been much of a contest, as Houston typically dominates and wins their division quite easily. However, the 2023 season has been the exception. The Astros were favored to win the division once again, but with the rise of the Texas Rangers and the strong competition of the Seattle Mariners have made the AL West one of the most interesting and biggest stories in baseball. The winner goes straight into the postseason as a number 2 seed, skipping the wildcard round. Houston has won the West 5 out of the last 6 seasons. The only one where they couldn't was a shortened 2020 season. However, the Astros are having a strong fight this year. Their in-state rival Rangers took the early lead this year and never relinquished it for months, including having their lead above 6 games at one point. It stayed quite consistent until late August. Suddenly, the Seattle Mariners came into the picture with a huge winning streak and took the lead. The thing is, the true Astros fans in Houston knew it was just a matter of time before things would go back to how it's always been. The season has been quite rough, with a multitude of injuries to star players such as Lance McCullers Jr. and Luis Garcia, plus inconsistent play at home, as well as starting pitching struggles. Nevertheless, there is a reason why Houston's baseball team are the champions. They never go away. In arguably the biggest series of the year versus the Texas Rangers, in Arlington after Labor Day weekend, the Astros came through in a historic way to retake the AL West crown, just like they always have. Houston ended up embarrassing their opposition and sweeping the 3-game series, giving them their first lead in the division since the start of the season. The Astros offense put up numbers out of this world. Let's start with the totals. 39 runs in 3 games, 50 hits, 16 home runs. Tons of franchise records were broken. Houston scored 13 runs in the first game, then followed up with a 14-1 annihilation and closed out the series with a statement 12-3 win, crushing Max Scherzer for 7 runs in 3 innings. You had 4 different Astros players hit multiple home runs in a game: Jose Altuve, Mauricio Dubon, Jose Abreu, and Martin Maldonado. Nearly the entire lineup hit home runs, including arguably the greatest Houston Astro of all time, Jose Altuve, making more history and showing why he's a Hall of Famer and one of the best ever. Altuve went God mode with the bat. He hit 5 home runs and 6 at-bats, including 4 in 4. He became the first player in franchise history to do that, and the second in MLB history, adding on to an incredible year where he has also hit for the cycle. The Astros followed up with a series win versus the Padres, further extending their lead in the AL West, showcasing their offensive strength and winning their first series at home in almost a month. Houston is currently in first place, but only by some margin. Just 1 game, as the Astros suddenly lost a series versus the Athletics, the worst team in baseball. However, with a favorable schedule coming up playing the Royals, everything is setting up well for the Astros to be in a great position, even with a series versus the Mariners coming up. The champs are trying to make the postseason and advance to the ALCS for the 7th straight season, including the World Series for the 4th time in 5 years. That's all for this episode, Cougs. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next time. As always, go Cougs.